And it's lights out and away we go here in Formula Sundays. Welcome back, everybody, and welcome back to our first sprint weekend of the season, where we will be in Canada. And with me in the casting booth for this beautiful Challenger tier race is Sabats again.
Hello.
Hello. You gotta tell me if I have to turn him down, chat, because he is a little bit loud for me, but I know that is not always reflected in stream noise. So yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. Let us know in the chat.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Canada.
I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, fond memories for you, I guess, somewhat.
Fond memories for me. Not so much for Fabian.
Yeah.
I think that was actually the last time we did a race here.
It might be, yeah.
Could be wrong.
It might have been a while, honestly. Honestly, this is a track I kinda always liked, personally.
And this is my favorite track as well, which is why I am excited for it anyway. I'm not excited about doing 2 races today, but we move.
Yeah,
Shouldn't be that bad.
Sprint quali, of course. At least it's only 12 minutes. Yeah, I can remember. Was it on the old game? Was it 18 minutes as well? I feel like it was just endless.
No, I think it was 11 or 12 minutes. Or
it must
like
have been 12 then. Yeah.
I think it's 12 for sprint quali and then obviously 18 for the... I have gotten some knowledge that we can't see, which I think is really dumb that the game doesn't let us see the weather for the sessions. However, the actual qualifying session is apparently going to be a wet qualifying. Being
I
given
can
that
see
information by Nitro.
in the tool here, I can see that we have 14% rain here, so that's not going to be happening very likely. But yeah, that will of course update as we go on. And I mean, yeah, you have the extra info. I guess Fabian is a good source probably if he streams. Nitro probably streams as well, right?
I don't think Nitro streams the races anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, Nitro's the first one on a hot lap though, so we're on board with him.
He is indeed. Oh, I need to get my telemetry, lap data, track map, all the springs and whistles. But yeah, so gonna assume we're gonna see the same, maybe 3 or 4 people fighting for pole. I know Nitro has managed to spring together a 1:09 in some previous sessions.
Yeah.
So he could be the favorite.
Yeah, we might still get Speedy around, as I read now. So that's another driver here. I mean, we're missing the Alpines today.
We are indeed.
I think they're a package deal pretty much, and given Asuna can't make it, Herbie is not making it neither.
BD, if you have me added, I can get you into the session.
Yep. Otherwise, if you don't, then scream and I will do it instead. But yeah, well, you will get in here no matter what. So, our fellow Americans in the McLarens. On mediums right now here, DJ. What happened to Den either way? We gotta kick DJ to get Den back in here. Because bro, I think, just forgot to sign up. Would be another caliber Challenger tier driver.
Think so, yeah.
And DJ on mediums, honestly? Okay, no, he's an entire second behind. I can't read.
So, the thing with the sprint quali is you only get 1 set of new softs, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see most of the people out on mediums first, and then setting a second or third lap on the soft. But It makes when you go out a little bit more of you have to time it right, essentially. Obviously, track evolution, getting more grip.
Yeah,
So
it may help.
Yeah, so you're always wanting to go for that. I'm not too sure why Midos just went round on an outlap, then comes straight back in.
Jabostic did it as well, honestly. I am not entirely sure why neither. It almost looked like he just kind of forgot the last turn existed. Nitro is not beating the should be in elite allegations. Honestly, it's like so track dependent. Like, I'm willing to wait this out for a little bit longer. I know this is like 0.2 of your time, I think, Seagull. But yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if
also
he's beating
Speedy,
the race
I've
pace allegations.
sent an invite. Hopefully you've gotten that. You can get in. If you've
Yeah, we
not
did
joined
only see
mid-session
Speedy.
before.
We did only see Speedy in the first race, right?
Believe so, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Just
really
a bit of
cool.
help for so Catalina's invalidated as well. But looks like an outlap, so. But yeah, so Speedy, if you can get in, you will basically have the menu where you can kind of pick the driver and then just press the right button to take control, and it should be fine. If not, it might just randomly allocate you into a car for the race and put you at the back of the grid. If it does that, we can change it. It's not. We can change it on the tools. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah. I don't know if Speedy even remembers what team he's driving for.
Supposed to be Red Bull.
Yeah, I was about to say, right? It should be Panda's teammate. Jonas,
Yeah.
P3 here for now, but everybody is a second off Nitro.
Yeah, we got Catalina starting a lap now as well.
Ooh, yeah. Let's see that.
See if they can get anywhere near up the front. See if we can get through turn 4 without invalidation. That seems to be a problem area for quite a lot of people. I think the limits have been tweaked with a little bit, so it's not as, I guess.
Lenient?
Yeah, it's not as lenient. You literally put the tiniest part of your car off and it's invalidated.
Yeah,
I think the line you used to take on 24 was a little bit different to the one you do now. And because of that, obviously kind of somewhat muscle memory, you're then taking the same line and then you're invalidating. So Catalina's gone purple sector 2 as well. So we could see a good push for the front.
Is a scoop, there will be 1 million penalties. Okay, that's interesting, I guess. Oh yeah, I was about to say, time for Marcellion to win from P8, but that's literally what happened here last time.
Yeah, track limits on this game are not that great. So Catalina slows in P4.
Oh, and Mido has...
Second and a half off of Nitro.
Mido has retired. Under what circumstances whatsoever. His car seems to be still driving. Maybe Lauda was a little bit too happy to see him. Jinxed him out of existence. Damn, I mean... Wonder if Speedy even makes it. I was about to say, even makes it here until the sprint race starts, but this game is launching slow as frick, for real.
Yeah.
Fabian
So
gonna
far,
win on pens.
Nitro
Yeah.
starting on pole with an 8/10 lead.
Yeah, that's a strong lap for sure. But qualifying is not over yet entirely.
No.
Speedy's gonna
And
come in and...
An 8-lap shootout as well.
Yeah, 8 laps only, okay.
So Mido is saying his force feedback is gone and he doesn't know why.
Oh,
That's why he's retired.
yeah, more threats to Nitro's life in the race by the Red Bulls here.
Yeah. I don't think Psycho has set a lap. He seems to be coming up to set one as well.
And Menop improved by half a second, but only by 1 position in the end here. DJ out on softs.
Psycho comes back in. Oh, I think Psycho has made some form of a mistake and lost his front wing. I thought it was a bug that me and Seagull were having earlier, where the front wing wasn't spawning in or loading in entirely. But yeah. So Mido said he's restarted his wheel, and hopefully that's it fixed. We'll see. But as it stands,
DJ half a second up.
P11.
Could go P2 here at least.
As if Kalina doesn't get in the way. How are we looking for DJ? And yeah, P2.
Yeah.
Still a 5/10 gap to Nitro though.
Yeah, fair. That is still sizable, I guess. Nitro on an invalid lap here though, so he's gonna have a hard time getting another lap in.
To be fair, I think with the time there is left, with about half the grid in the pits, a couple of them on outlaps. Oh, DJ spinning as well. I don't think anyone. Maybe Psycho if he can get out, but he's also not set a lap. Speedy not set a lap. Rice not set a lap.
Yeah, Speedy won't
Mido,
make it there neither.
Yeah.
Neither will Rise. It's yeah, less than a minute left, so they will be starting from the positions they're in right now.
Yeah, Denny, Fabian and Jabostic potentially managing to make up some ground, but
yeah, Fabian
as it stands, I'm not thinking it will be.
I mean, Fabian has abandoned his lap earlier, I think. Oh my god, he did just come over the... Okay. He was running wide
on a lap,
in the very last turn, and I thought the game was doing its usual thing of like invalidating the next lap as well. But he is allowed to drive this one, this last lap for him. Is a good bit off Daddy, honestly, which I would not necessarily have expected neither for him here.
Yeah. So there we go. As we're watching Fabian's lap, obviously the session is now ended. So Styling Panda, Mido, Psycho, Speedy, and Rice.
Oh, Rice is
making
on a
the
lap
bump
still, I think. He made it to the line.
Okay.
Or it's bugged.
Okay.
Oh, Ocean needs an invite ASAP. Yep.
Well, in the general, he's put that we're good. So I don't know if he needed it or not. But he can't take control of the car. But hopefully, it's fine for the end of the session.
We will see. Fabian improved, but not by a position, only by half a second. Okay, Nitro is...
we've got Nitro going a 1:09.7.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. Your time has to be at least this high to ride this Challenger team.
Yeah, I think some talks might be going in about bumping Nitro up to one of the empty seats.
Well, we will see. I mean, so far he has been pretty good in qualifying and very, very mixed performances in the race.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's a TT merchant. To be fair, like this is kind of what
also
we do
totally
remember of him,
over,
right? Yeah.
We've totally glossed over Rice P5.
Oh yeah. Rice has absolutely seized the opportunity to drive his one lap and put it all in.
Yeah. So yeah. So we've got Nitro, DJ, Jonas, Ocean, Rice, Men Up, Jabostic, Catalina, Deddy, Fabian, Ethror, Silent Panda, Mido, Psycho, and I can't see the last one.
Going down, it's Speedy.
Speedy! So yeah. Everyone bar Deddy ended up setting a lap on softs. So for Deddy to match some of the other times on mediums at the end there, pretty decent run from Deddy as well. Yeah, so we've got the lovely don't know when the grid's gonna get going. It should be 30 seconds.
Yeah. If everybody
thankfully
remembers.
the stream is behind enough that I can use the 30-second counter for the end of the previous session.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what? That shouldn't be the case. Should be pretty live, no?
There's always going to be a delay.
Okay.
I think it's all to do with like your upload settings and stuff as well, on how much of a delay. And also internet.
Fair
But yeah,
enough.
so we should be good to go now. So hopefully we'll see some of them readying up. Or at least someone ready up to go ahead.
Yeah. No, they're all too anxious to ready up.
Yeah, so the game is doing it themselves, which I guess is not a bad thing. That way everyone avoids a penalty as well.
So
your possible race strategies for the sprint is going to be doing no stop.
Yeah, I was about to say. Just
or
finish on medium, no?
One stop, yeah. If by any means they need to change their tires, then changing to the softs is probably the only option. You can run 2 mediums, but I think that will then eat up into your actual race allocation.
Oh,
so,
yeah. I mean, it will probably be pretty useless as well. I mean, Canada, honestly, I think the pit lane is rather short in comparison.
Yeah,
or rather the time
short.
you lose, because there's like a chicane before and after, which you kind of skip. But, yeah, I still don't think it's worth to go for a pit stop here. It's only
no, definitely not in the sprint. With it being 8 laps, everyone's on mediums. They shouldn't fall off then, unless you have some spins, running off track, anything like that is obviously going to add to the tire wear.
Yeah,
but
I mean, everybody else is gonna fall off in the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Speedy is falling off already. He has kissed the wall briefly here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, and then Mido is all the way down. Apparently missed the start of the formation lap.
Seems to be fine though. No issues with Ocean not being able to take control or anything like that as well.
Yep.
So yeah, it's going to be decent. So yeah, I believe you have got the leader. I've got the last car.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. I'll follow with Nigel either way, and we'll see what happens into turn 1.
We've got Mido taking his sweet time at the back of the grid. Speedini pulling up to the grid box now. Mido not realizing he can go through.
That makes it difficult to park, I guess. And
so a bit of an invalidated, not invalidated, disqualification, as the game would say.
Yeah, there we are. Lights are going on, and they're out. And away we go. Let's see who comes out into turn 1 ahead. Jonas seems to have gotten a decent start, but not good enough to go past DJ, who goes very deep. Ocean and Jonas fighting for P3 here. There's a yellow flag further down. And there is some cars not moving much. Fabian is amongst them. Catalina taking the position of Jabostic, who takes a trip through the grass.
Is, bit of a run wide there.
Yeah,
Let's see.
Fabian.
Okay, I'm doing my thing where I'm watching the start on the stream again, so I'm got my wee bit of a replay here. So you just fill in the time, and I'll try and see if I can witness or notice anything that went on.
So, yeah, otherwise though, I think like, okay, Nitro is already pretty much in the clear. Ocean and DJ are short behind still. It's not entirely over yet. Let's see, Fabian is probably gonna have to make his way through the entirety of this field.
It is doable. I have caught on the race start, essentially the replay, I guess. It looked like Fabian got caught into turn 1. We also have Ocean and DJ, I think, going really slow there.
Yeah, Ocean stuck a wheel a little bit where the sun don't shine.
Yeah, it looked like Fabian might have maybe... it's not a clear angle, so I can't really tell, but Fabian's left rear had been caught and he kind of spun round a bit by the looks of things, so...
Well, Fabian has made it past Speedy, so now Panda is next on the menu.
A little bit of chaos, but not too much chaos. But yeah, so Ocean with the fastest sector 2 as well, so we'll probably see him get the fastest lap, maybe? I don't know.
Might be. Mido was briefly ahead here, or who was ahead? Oh, never mind. Probably was a positional change with Eth there, but Ethroa there hit the wall of champions harder than he wanted, probably. And someone has hit Fabian.
And Fabian also pitting.
Yeah, that's pain. I assume it's taken out his... Yep, no wings attached for Fabian here. Well, that's gonna be a sprint to forget for him.
Yep. I always feel a little bit bad for him when talking about Canada, or if things don't go his way.
Well, things keep ramping up, I guess, for him now.
It's just Canada's gonna be one of those he just doesn't want to do.
Maybe. I don't think he kind of likes the track per se, but like then again, it's a good track in itself.
Yeah, definitely. So we got Mido with the only track limits with a 3-second penalty, which will put him just one position below as it stands.
Yeah, and Psycho now...
Ocean going for an incredible move on the outside of turn 2 there. Gets ahead of DJ. That was a fair one. And Psycho now joins the club of track limits. And Ethor. So P10, 11, 12, all with 3 seconds of penalties there.
Yeah, I mean, points are all the way down until P8, I think, so...
Yes, P8. So anyone below P8 is not going to get any points, unfortunately.
Yeah, tire life is not an issue at all from what I can see. We have people running on 8% right now, so it's gonna be like mega chill even by the end of this one. I wonder if the tire wear is like calculated wrongly around here. Maybe like the sprint race is not scaled down to 35%, but uses like the 50% one, because like 8% is nothing after 4 laps.
Maybe, I don't know. Just not an awful lot going on.
Yeah,
Nitro with a 4.5 second gap and gaining as well. So
Yeah,
and
he
Rice
is
also.
definitely cooking a little bit.
Rice is now just taking himself out of getting a point as it stands, unless Jabostic will also get a track limit.
We will see. I mean, he is gaining on Jabostic if I see that correctly, so he might be able to drive out that gap
Yeah.
again. Ocean
Two
and
and a half
Daddy
second.
and had a brief coming together here already. I think Ocean tapped Daddy's rear a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah, going down the back straight, you've got Ocean, well, Daddy, Ocean, DJ, which
Will
yeah,
surely end
it's
well.
3 wide already, and DJ sends it.
Yeah, I mean,
was-
slammed the door there, but it worked, and yeah, a ballsy move
committed
for
to
sure.
the corner there. Yeah, that's probably one of the ballsiest moves I've seen in a while. That could have ended it for all 3 of them, but
Yeah.
executed perfectly, honestly.
Oh, Rice must have made some sort of mistake here. He's behind Jabostic.
Yeah, he's now Jabostic. So Nitro down to Jabostic, all scoring points.
Yeah.
And Speedy now has a 3 second as well.
Panda has been in the pits as well, or he has lost amazing amounts of time, honestly. We're all the way down to Fabian.
Yeah, I think they might have pit. Let me.
To be fair, like, I'm not sure. Fabian seems to have pit as well again.
Yeah, no, Fabian and Panda are the only 2 who've stopped. They've done 1 stop so far.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought Speedy was pitting with Fabian, but it was Panda then. Okay.
Yeah. Got a really good battle going between Ocean and Deji.
DJ.
DJ, not Deji.
Yeah. That was a clean move for him to be ahead again. Now,
And
Mido
Ocean's now
versus-
gotten the 3 seconds as well.
Yep. Wow.
So, as it stands, DJ doesn't really need to defend. As long as you can, you know, you can, in theory, let him pass and stay within 3 seconds.
mean, there's the threat of Daddy behind.
There is the threat of Daddy behind.
Ooh, Manop now
They
to
are
P3.
getting really close together though.
W move by Mido. Yeah,
And
for
another
sure.
send from DJ has just made him go ahead. I believe he also gets DRS coming up here. So he's going to have the run on Ocean. So they're coming up to the final chicane again, side by side.
And Ocean
He's
is
just
backing
edged
out.
ahead. Yeah. I think from the previous lap or 2, Ocean has noticed that DJ is not going to concede. So these 2 are going to be battling, and then Daddy and DJ had a bit of a contact there.
Both of them slid like in different ways into turn 1.
Yeah.
I mean, for them it's 4 position, right? Ocean is gonna be demoted down here either way, but for Daddy here, this means 2 extra points if he can get or stay ahead
Yeah.
of DJ.
Definitely. So we're having so many people with not invalidations, with track limits now. More than half of the grid, I believe.
Yeah, that checks out.
Or about
7?
half.
Yeah. 7? 8.
Yeah. So far, I think.
Oh, and there is
Daddy-
number 2. No, there is number 1 for Jabostic.
Daddy so far, I think, if I'm calculating it correctly, will jump to P4.
Does Catalina have 2 penalties?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, then
6 seconds for Catalina.
oh, it's
Daddy's
super close
just gotten
though.
the 3
Oh
seconds.
my god.
No!
So DJ is gonna get both these positions back. The McLarens make a nice 4-5, but yeah, Nitro there, start, finish, win, uncontested pretty much. Jonas just a pretty clean P2, honestly, and Menup out of thin air, really. I did not see him go up the ranks much at all, but he claims a quiet P3 here. Another Sauber on the podium.
Yeah. But yeah, Rice finishing up the points there.
Well, and for Fabian, this is a warm-up race, I guess. Not much else to be said.
The big points are coming in the next race.
Surely. Is Speedy out of fuel? He might be, I think. But oh well. Well. We are going to be able to take a little bit of a breather now again. Given that we're headed for qualifying.
Which is allegedly wet. We will see.
Yeah, we will. But yeah, Nitro claiming the 8 points here. Jonas with a 7 for his name. Then comes Menup. The two Americans there claiming 5 and 4. Ocean second. V-Carb on 3. Daddy has... well, he has fought valiantly, but in the end it was only 2 instead of 4 points. And then Rice salvages a P8 in the very end.
Yeah, I think if Daddy didn't go a little bit too wide, or cut the corner, the final chicane. Yeah, it's definitely a wet qualifying. Oh my god.
I don't see it yet.
That's wet.
Oh yeah, okay.
That is wet.
Are we using the fictional tire, or is it interconditions?
It's hard to say. I can't actually see the track. It does look like there's quite a lot of puddles.
Everybody in their pits, at least, has the wet tire on.
So yeah, the game is saying wet. Which I guess they can take the gamble and go for... yeah, we've got a couple of people considering the options and watching the tires change in the pits. Nitro, Jabostic, DJ, and Psycho, I think, are going to be heading out on Inters. Very confused. I've just heard a car hit a wall. So yeah, Nitro is heading out on Inters. God. Jonas on Inters, I believe. Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna have fun on Inters. I see Daddy driving here, and he is like either he's doing it intentionally or Bro has zero control over his car. And he's on the wets, so...
Speedy's on the wets as well. Jabostic on the Inters. Fabian potentially going out on the Inters as well.
Yeah, he has them on. He's currently adjusting his fuel values, apparently. Also interesting thing is Nitro has left the pits with 13 liters of fuel. So he's gonna probably stay out for the entirety of this qualifying.
Yeah.
Oh, there he has hit the wall of champions.
Sliding about.
Yeah, Daddy has been sliding around crazy as well.
Can see our first victims of the Wall of Champions coming. So Fabian is going out with wet. I'm not too sure how feasible it is to go out on the Inters. I think it is maybe a bit...
Like, I don't know, look at Daddy actually trying to go fast. It does not look drivable on wets even. I feel like Inters is crazy. But, yeah.
Nitro seems to be tiptoeing his way around a little bit. And yeah. Just watching Nitro here, he's struggling to keep the car straight. On the exits of each corner, he seems to be having a little bit of a snap, so... feel like maybe at the end of the session it might dry up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, the tool just said the wetness went from 92% to 91%, whatever that means. Okay, Daddy invalidated there apparently. That is unfortunate for him. Would have been a 127. Let's see what Nitro can cook on his Inters.
Yeah. Coming up to the final chicane. Bit of traffic up ahead, but Ocean sets a 127.0.
Yeah, Daddy was,
See
I
how
think...
much of a difference they'll get. We've had someone hit the wall.
Yep, just
Psycho's
ahead of
hit
Nitro.
The wall.
Nah, that's disrespecting yellow flags. Nitro disqualified. 5 place grid penalty for Nitro.
Yeah, and Nitro goes a 129, but I feel like that's because he's lifted off. He's taken it cautious through the last chicane because he's seen someone go off.
I don't think so. He just barely avoided. It wasn't 2 seconds worth of time, that's for sure. Maybe like 0.2 or something, but...
maybe.
Speedy 133 is not loving the full wets yet. Let's see what Jabostic can do. He's out on Intis.
Mido is running very wide at the hairpin.
Every time I've seen Jabostic drive turn 4, he has cut it.
Yeah.
And bro just
It's a
loves the
difficult
battle
one.
line.
So Mido about to start a lap now. Let's see where we're gonna get him at the end of this.
Fabian on an invalid lap here.
The question is though, did Nitro lift? Because if we were actual F1, he'd get a penalty for not lifting.
Yeah, I don't think we have it in the rulebook though, to be honest.
I don't think we do, to be fair.
So it's like perfectly fair to not lift. Catalina.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little bit sketchy exit, but 25.5. Now that looks like a time.
Yeah. A second and a half clear of Ocean. So
Is also the fastest car in the speed trap with 320 kilometers per hour.
oh. How's the weather with you? Is it also really hot?
It's okay. I think it's like 27, 28. It's been like in the 30s a few weeks ago for like 3 weeks, so... Love it when Doom says big numbers. Man, I would say bigger attention number, but you're in the chat, not in the car. What the hell? Tell me speed trap stats again. Yeah, okay. Well. Jonas is also very fast. Jonas and Catalina are like the fastest in speed trap with like 320 kilometers. Everybody else is hitting around 315. Actually, Panda has pressed the throttle even harder. And he went 321. He does not have any fuel though, so he's not hitting it here. Nitro and Ocean both improved, right? Nitro's still out on his Inters.
So Nitro improved by I think 2 seconds?
It's still 2 seconds off though, so
Yeah.
a long way to go, and he's not improving by 2 seconds here. Wetness has gone down to 90% now, which apparently does not make a singular difference. Oh, 89%. We're drying up a little bit.
Yeah. Just men up on a lap.
Ooh, Fabian cooking.
Men up went faster than Nitro, the 127.0.
Fabian has gone P3 as of now. And Manup has also improved. So has DJ.
Yeah. I think we got Deddy on an out lap now. Or on an actual lap, sorry.
I think Fabian is also on a hot lap here. The 10th up, which would not give him too much here, honestly.
Yeah. Deddy's struggling with grip a little bit though. Oh my. So yeah, Deddy's coming into sector 3 in just a second. At a 54.0, so
Fabian,
not too sure what the
Fabian is
previous
just
sector times are.
behind Ocean. Could not improve enough. Daddy is now on the... Was he on the wets before? I'm not sure.
I think so.
Everybody is driving wets now though, so like they have accepted the Inter runners that the Inters are not it. Oh, Daddy has hit the wall of champions, but does not care in the slightest.
P7. Nice.
Yeah, 28 flat. It's decent for sure. Let's see, Athroa
Yeah, definitely.
and Jabostic, the last two who have not settled up yet.
Jabostic getting out of the way nicely. Becoming a lawnmower in the process. But yeah, Jabostic coming out. He's 0 laps, so I believe he's maybe on an out lap. I'm not too sure. It's not telling me that he is.
Who?
Jabostic.
He's on
It
the
says
track.
0 lap old. Yeah, but it doesn't say like out lap or anything, and he's.
No, I think he's on his first hot lap here.
I don't think this is a hot lap. He's on 100% battery, so he's not.
Yeah, I mean,
it.
it's challenged here. You never know. Some of these drive, I don't know, ecologically conscious,
Yeah, but
I
Jabostic
guess.
has got some. Jabostic has got some experience, so.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so it looks like he's starting a lap now.
Ooh, and Ethroa went P2 out of thin air here. Wonder if the conditions are improving or if that was just a
Jabostic
banging
has
lap.
validated.
Oh, already. Oof.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh, Daddy P5 has improved
I
as
don't
well.
know who that was that's just come out of the pits. It's one of the Red Bulls. It's Panda, who has... If Jabostic hadn't invalidated, that would have been an impeding.
Yeah. Oh, Daddy is drifting.
Asuna, no one's winning right now. Is not
Yeah.
the race. However,
It's-
Catalina is the fastest so far. 3/10 of a gap to P2. There is still time though. I don't know how much time. Oh, there we go. I can see it now.
5 minutes and a bit. Oh, a
Yeah, 5 and a
spun
bit minutes.
Mercedes. Off Jonas there. Stunned in Daddy's way a little bit. Well, out of Daddy's way, but he definitely went past it. So, last chicane coming up for Daddy, or he's just diving straight into the pits again.
Yeah.
Who else?
Looks like the pit for Daddy. So we got Panda who's on a lap now as well, coming in turn 2. Bit wide, a little loss of grip for him there. It's interesting to watch the dry line slowly appearing.
Yeah.
Like obviously you can see where the cars are running and where it's scripted to give the dry line.
Fabian is out on Intest right now. I mean, the racing line does look a lot more dry, right?
If he can stay on the line, he's gonna be. I think he's gonna be fine. But if he dips his toe into it, yeah.
I mean, it's still wet tires, so they will probably handle that okay.
Yeah, we got 4 minutes, so around about maybe 25 past, we'll get the actual race going.
Yeah, I mean, he's saying still only quali as if qualifying would be over at this point.
We started nearly an hour ago, yeah.
Yeah, on a normal race weekend. Like, we started at 19, yeah, pretty much almost exactly. Oh, Nitro on provisional pole. How have we missed that? But I think Catalina here is gonna make a quick end for that. Yep, that is absolutely smashing Nitro's time here. A second quicker. I'm really curious how Fabian will do on his Inters now. He's just now starting his lap because everybody is PBing. Well, that is a huge L on the first turn already for Fabian.
I think he's got this. As long as he can keep it within the line and not dip his tires out. Never mind. No.
I mean, it's probably still very tough to drive the Inters around here.
I feel like that's my fault. I said to him earlier I wouldn't commentate and curse him.
Well. No, I think it might just still be in the range where the full wets are still the correct choice. Let's watch Mido here. Taking this very cautiously. I mean, I guess if he got his forced feedback back to working, it's fine. But I can imagine driving like without feedback in the wet is an absolute pain.
Yeah, it's not great. I can't seem to see how much. Oh, we got 2 minutes left. So Fabian either needs to take the wing damage on the chin, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's taking the front wing damage.
Did he get damage from it?
Yeah, okay. He's got front left end plate.
Oh well. I mean,
which I think. Oh no. Yeah, it's gonna make his, I believe, right-hand turns harder for him.
Which is great, considering we're going right-hand around, I guess.
Yeah, and it looks like he's invalidated anyway, so...
Yeah, he wouldn't have gotten into the pits again, I think.
Looks like P10. Unfortunate.
Yep, happens. Let's look a little bit further down, maybe. Daddy is a second almost up right now. Would be putting him into the P5, P6 area if there wasn't a Red Bull absolutely impeding the hell out of him.
Yeah, that could have cost him a fair chunk of time.
I mean, he probably lost half a second
on
this
across
still.
P9.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got Ocean, who is setting the fastest sector 1, which could put some strain on Catalina's pole position. All he needs to do is
just going around the last turn and hit that pretty well, I'd say. But he's
and
not.
Purple sector 2 for Ocean.
He's not quite in range, can't even catch Mido anymore. Someone improved. Who was that? Was it Jonas? No.
No. So
Ethereal
Ocean's got
probably,
to
right?
to get this last chicane right. If he invalidates here, it's over for him.
Yep, last chance for whoever, either way.
So I think Ocean's got it. Yeah,
Yep,
there he is.
that is huge.
23-8. So
Let's see,
solid
Nitro is
job.
just about to finish this lap as well.
He has no battery though, so he could be struggling on the last section here. Yeah, no improvement. Well, yeah, no improvement. 300's down.
Yeah, let's see DJ.
Jonas not improving.
DJ is half
DJ is
a
down,
second
yeah.
up.
He's up. Yes, not down, up.
So currently looking at a P4 unless he finds a miracle. Yeah, honestly it's just a chicane pretty much. Otherwise it's just full speed straight.
Yeah, Mido with a P4.
Yeah.
It's an interesting turn of events.
He's just missed out on Jonas as well.
How's he gonna do? Let's go DJ.
Oh yeah, that's good.
DJ P5.
Just behind Mido here. Jonas, Mido, DJ.
Less than
so
a
close
tenth
together.
behind Mido as well.
Yeah. I mean, Catalina was not too far ahead as well. Ocean really just found the lap in the very end.
Yeah. Well, there we go. So we got Ocean, Catalina, Jonas, Mido, DJ, Nitro, Ethor, Menop, Deddy, Rice, Fabian, Jabostic, Silent Panda, Speedy, and a DNF, and no lap time set from Psycho, unfortunately, there.
Yep, Psycho has found the Wall of Champions in his first run, so that is, yeah, very unfortunate indeed. Do we know anything about the race, though?
I've not had any information, though.
Yeah, okay, we will see.
I think it might be dry, because, I mean, if Nitro told me about wet quali,
he would have probably...
I feel like he would have, he would have said something about a wet race as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, decent start from.
Yeah, Nitro saying dry. Okay. So yeah, normal race coming up here. Nitro, a little bit of a way to go for another win here. And honestly, so has Fabian. Other race winner here, of course. And, well, who won the third race? Must have been DJ then, no? I feel like DJ smurfed in one race.
I can't remember.
Oh,
I can't remember. I usually have this stuff up, but for some reason today I don't. Let me have a look.
Yeah, DJ won Mexico ahead of Catalina. It was McLaren 1-2. First race was Ocean, Nitro, Psycho, so Racing Bulls 1-2. And last race was, yeah, Fabian, of course, coming out on top.
Yeah. I mean, DJ having maybe a race to forget again.
Yeah, that one wasn't too great, but he is still relatively in position here, I'd say. I feel like if Nitro can't break away, he's probably, well, not gonna have so much of an easy time, which is honestly a, like, wouldn't say stupid thing to say, because it is true, but at the same time it's, like, very clear that it is true. If he can't break away, he won't have an easy time winning.
Yeah.
So yeah, depending on how well Ocean's race paces, this could be quite the mix-up there. Mido also in there with a Ferrari on P4. Jonas here, after a very solid sprint race, is back in P3 here for the start. That's gonna be, yeah, very interesting.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
Wow, any predictions? Top 5.
The two red Racing Bulls and the McLarens. I feel like that's going to be it. And then hopefully the curveball of maybe not so much a curveball actually, but hopefully Fabian.
I do think. Nah, this.
I obviously
it's
have to say I
hard to
want
say.
the
Yeah.
McLarens to win.
Yeah, fair.
I want Catalina to win, maybe.
Yeah. She has not had a race win, I guess. So, yeah, it would be all fair for our fourth
That would
driver
round
to
up the
find
top.
one.
I guess the four fastest, I guess, all winning a race. So.
Yeah, I do feel like okay. So, well, we have to beat the allegations of them not being elite tier level somehow. So, if they're time trial merchants, it's obvious that the Racing Bulls are serial bottlers in the race. So I do not think that Ocean is going to be in there due to whatever reason. My call is the two McLarens. Jonas probably, Nitro and Fabian are going to be the top 5.
Yeah.
Though, yeah, Fabian has a good way to go, honestly. The midfield of Challenger tier is not too shabby, really.
Yeah, and I've just had the possible race strategies come up there, so we've got starting the mediums, end on the hards, or do a medium soft, I think it was showing me there.
Okay, yeah, that's an interesting choice for sure, I guess. I mean, usually it's just medium hards, right? Like on any racetrack, really.
Usually, yeah. So we got Psycho coming up to the grid now.
Well, either way, we will see. Ocean with a big advantage here because Catalina and Jonas crashed into each other, got automatically parked, and that's like 2 meters back from the line. So yeah, let's see if he can keep this P1 on the start. Lights are out. Horrible start here for Mido. Nitro already passed.
Horrible start there.
And that is an easy keep for Ocean there in P1. Fabian has already gained 3 positions.
Wide. Oh.
Has conceded some again though. Still, I think Fabian up 2 positions. Athroa lost a whole bunch of positions here. And yeah, honestly, otherwise everything is looking decently well here. I'll stay on board with Daddy for a bit because he's on the soft tire, so we can probably expect him to try and make some moves early on.
Yeah, definitely. So 25 laps. I'm not hoping for a safety car, but I feel like we might see one on the midpoint of the race, maybe.
Daddy bumping men out of the way here a little bit to
we had the 2 Red Bulls
past.
make contact as well.
Lauda saying, what a start from Mido. Yeah, Lauda R start. For real. He learned from the best. Yeah.
So Catalina on P2 with the fastest lap as well.
Yeah, that's interesting. Not sure how that happens really, actually. Isn't it like almost impossible? For not the P1 guy getting fastest lap?
No.
Oh, I mean, Daddy is...
DJ, I believe, being forced off a little?
Yeah. I'm... Daddy is for sure driving it to the max. I'm not entirely sure if it's 100% legal, but yeah, he's doing it. Fabian passed DJ as well.
Mido right in the gearbox of DJ as well.
Yeah, I mean, mediums at this point are probably a decent bit better than the hards. Yeah, DJ is not having any chances here. I mean, he once more got pushed a little wide there by Mido. Further up, DRS is of course active everywhere, but everybody has it but Ocean. And well, Daddy, who is just working his way up.
Yeah, and we've got some time penalties for Menop and Rice as well.
Oh, Jonas almost spinning out there. Daddy is trying to catch up to the front runners here.
Yeah, and we've got a time penalty for Speedy as well there. Which I could assume we're going to get a few more. We're going to get Jonas on Catalina here, potentially, with DRS.
Jonas is all the way out of energy already, though. Not sure if this is like a super high use, high recover track.
I wouldn't say so.
But yeah, the energy management is something for sure from these two. And then Ocean is sitting on a, nice little 50% or so. And so is Nitro here on 70. He's gonna have an easy time here flying past Jonas. A slight contact there. Manap flying past Daddy. Oh my god.
Catalina very low on the energy as well there.
Right, I mean, Daddy definitely, I don't know, slap at what he has on the table there. By going side by side through that last chicane. It's not a choice I would have made necessarily. Oh, Fabian has lost out to Mido here. But regains the position very quickly. Oh, I mean, Mido is very confident in Fabian backing out here as well. With another driver, they would have just hooked the wheels and Mido would have gotten sent straight into the wall. Our top runners here are not freed of their time penalty acquisitions. They're collecting them as well. And what has happened? Okay, I think Nitro did just drive the dive of the Millennium.
Huh.
Well, and it's Racing Bulls 1-2.
Two Racing Bulls, yeah. Two Racing Bulls 1-2 there, so...
Oh, Daddy past Jonas here. Yeah, he's practicing that chicane from the inside line. Nitro is up in P1, so, well, I guess it's Jova now, boys. Oh, Psycho retired into
Psycho is Wall of Champions again, I believe.
Panda, you can drive past him, it's allowed. He's dead. Is this VSC? Probably, right? I don't see a safety car dot.
No, yeah, so I think VSC.
Jonas gets a 3-second time penalty under VSC.
Which is very lucky, because usually that would be a 6-second. Usually penalties are... Yeah, I think penalties are doubled.
I mean,
like,
maybe he did one corner cut
example,
and got that 3-second penalty. That might be, of course, that he did not get the warnings, but...
Yeah. Definitely VSC, I've just seen one of the screens on the side of the track.
Oh, and Rice with the drive-through.
Damn it.
Oh, and Mido with the... Oh, Fabian also not afraid to show what he has.
Yep,
going
so
past
VSC
there
ended.
on the grass. Oh, and there is... I think DJ is having one of these days again. It's not looking great for the McLaren pilot.
No, Catalina also touching the Wall of Champions. Not enough to take her out of the race, but yeah. I think she's giving the Racing Bulls a good run though.
Rice has picked up a time penalty under VSC and now has picked up a 10-second time penalty while trying to surface drive-through.
Well.
Yeah, I mean, Fabian is like very cautiously trying to not get killed by Diddy, who is driving as if his softs were still fresh.
I mean, if you were Daddy, you'd probably look at this of, what have you got to lose? You're either sending it and hopefully ending up in the points, or you have the same as the last couple of your finishes and be out the points, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, you either DNF as Eric or drive clean enough to become, I don't know, 10th. This analogy did work less well than I thought.
Yeah.
Ocean back in P1.
With a 3-second.
But not for long, I think. The exit was kind of horrible. Now it might be Catalina's turn to lead the race, but they're not going for that dive.
Yep. That would have been a ballsy dive. Still comes ahead P2 though.
Oh, there is a spin by Jonas. I'm not sure if that was Manop induced. There may have been contact. He is not dead at least, but he sure lost some time and now is side by side with a Jabostic. Has to care to not run deep now because his tires are... Well, they looked grassy, but it seems to be fine.
Yeah, Ethroar with a time penalty as well.
To be fair, like,
So-
Fabian is not having one yet, but I feel like he must be close to a time penalty from the amount of times he had to avoid other cars alone.
Does the tool not tell you?
I don't think it tells me the warnings.
I know basically the tool that Fanta uses tells you warnings.
Ah, okay.
Because we're continuously always telling him to shut up because he's like, oh, you're on this many warnings. It's like, we know. It's come up and told us. But yeah.
So, Fabian putting some pressure on Manop. Jonas getting his third corner cut penalty, I think.
Be able to tell you in a second.
Oh yeah,
No, I think-
it does tell me the time penalties, but it does not tell me the warnings. So yeah,
Okay.
Jonas is in fact on 9.
That's not great.
Everybody else is on 3 seconds.
So far, Jonas is out of the points, which I believe. Too much maths to try and figure this out, but I think
Yeah,
that
I
would
mean-
put Deddy in P10.
Yeah, the race
P9.
is still very long though. So yeah,
And obviously, we're going to see Rice pit and serve that 10 seconds as well.
yeah. I mean, Rice is more than 9 seconds behind, so Jonas is definitely still in the top 10. Behind DJ probably, but yeah. Fabian is looking like he's finally getting past Manop.
Ocean appears to be gaining on Catalina. And Mita with a track limits as well.
Yeah, now I'm curious to see if Fabian can gain time here, because he looked like he was faster than Manop. And Manop is probably gonna have to worry about Mido more than about Fabian. To be fair, it's like sort of fluctuating a little bit. Oh my god, yeah, no, I don't think he has to worry about Mido much anymore. Ah, caught in 4K.
Am I seeing a cheeky ref report if need be?
Well. Unfortunate, buddy. Lauda, you gotta like school your friends a little bit better. It's gonna get obliterated on penalty points here.
Can he beat Eric and get a race ban in one race?
Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, it's tough. But yeah, Fabian is in fact gaining a little bit. I think half a second last lap, but he's also only gaining on Con and Ocean, Catalina and Ocean. Because
coming into the pits as well.
yeah, Jonas has crashed. Under what circumstances, I'm not sure. But yeah, Fabian is gaining on P2 and 3, and Nitro is gaining on all of them. Oh yeah, I can look at last laps as well. So Ocean is no, Nitro is currently driving 1:14 flat. Then we have Catalina and Ocean on 1:15.3, so 1.3 seconds slower. And then Fabian and Manop are driving 14.9s. Oh, Ocean with a little bit of an illegal wallbang there.
Mido has spun. And Mido's retired on track. So that's a penalty coming his way.
Either way. Nitro and Catalina in the pits. Yeah. They will come out... Will they come out before Jabostic and DJ? It would be huge for them if they could make it before them.
I believe so, yeah.
Oh no. Catalina has lost it. Nitro is... What? How is Nitro 5 seconds ahead? Catalina must have gotten a new front wing or something. Because... There wasn't a gap before. Rear wing damage caused this DNF, yeah. Okay, fair enough. To be fair, when Mido hit the wall and then just backed off into the wall again, I kind of thought so. Oh no, it's Nitro and Catalina, and not Ocean and Catalina. Thought they were going into the pits together. So yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. Ocean is still staying out. So is Fabian question mark? Nope. Fabian is coming in.
Fabian's in the pits, yeah.
Manup staying out. Nitro's already passed. She went off out the pits, that's why the gap is more. Yeah, no, fair. But my confusion was, I also thought it was the other Racing Bull driver. So I was like thinking it was Ocean and Catalina going together there. The gap between Nitro and her was already bigger from the get-go, of course. So... Oh.
Catalina with another...
Yep. We just returned on time to see that. Because I was thinking that she'd probably get past Jabostic rather sooner than later.
But Jabostic still needs to come in, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so... And yeah, we've gotten past Jabostic anyway.
Yeah, it's probably like, 3 to 4 more laps for the hard runners. I see tire lives of somebody, not really. Unfortunately, none of the hard runners has their telemetry shared. Ocean into the pits now.
Should put a PSAL asking everyone to change that setting.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to the guys. We did talk about it in Challenger tier chat before, so some of them may have done it, some of them may not have.
Or do you think it's a good thing to have, just because obviously it gives us a little bit more to talk about?
I mean, it's like the only thing it really does in the tool is show me ERS, which I could see technically either way by just spectating the driver themselves, and show me the tire usage.
Yeah, but the tire usage and stuff like that is also good, because then we can kind of predict how a fight might go.
Yeah, and like technically, generally it is like interesting to see the lifespan of some guys' tires against others. Okay, that was a pretty easy move for Nitro, yeah. And DJ, I think DJ is
also
tweaking
got DRS as well
to get past Jabostic. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna come a counter move. Oh, who do we say is having DRS?
Nitro had DRS after overtaking Manup.
Oh yeah, because the detection point is so early. Yeah, fair. DJ has finally gotten past Jabostic. Let's see. Daddy is on 5-lap-old mediums. Is he trying to go soft medium, or is it gonna be another stop in like... No, it doesn't make sense, right? He went far too long for 2-stopper. I think he's just gonna try and go to the end on these mediums. Well, we will see.
I know Nitro was toying with the idea of doing a 1-stop, so...
I mean, Nitro is doing 1-stop. Oh, you mean 2-stop?
No, 1-stop. He said to me earlier he was gonna do a 1-stop.
Oh, okay, yeah, but Nitro is for sure doing 1-stop, yeah. Don't think he's come in. I wonder if Athroa lets Fabian go. They are on entirely different races, yep, and he does just that. Moves out of the way to let his teammate through. Yeah, and I mean, okay, Daddy is gonna fall off towards the end of the race, of course, because he has the better tire as of now, I think. But for now, it puts him in a decent position. If there's a safety car coming up later on or so, could really be a ingenious strategy by Daddy.
I can't lie, I really hope there isn't a safety car because we have 10 minutes until we're supposed to open the lobby for Elite.
No, it's 2015 though.
That's when we start.
Yeah, okay, fair.
So the
Yeah,
lobby's
it's
usually open at
fine.
7, but
It's fine. It's a minute 10 per lap, so yeah, surely.
safety car, it's gonna put that to like
Nah,
maybe 2 minutes a lap.
It's fine. Yeah, we will see. I think on schedule, if this race like goes on as it did, we'll be done like 5 past or something, which is still early enough. 10 minutes to get all the elite drivers in. Yeah, we can start this slightly late. Honestly, it's good to know because I don't think have we had sprint race with 2 tiers before?
No.
Yeah, so it's like good to
So this is the thing that we were trying to figure out. Like, obviously, me and Siegel did some testing before the season started to try and figure out an Ethror with a 10-second for speeding in the pits.
Yeah, that is
also has a 10
pain.
seconds. I wonder if that's the same reason.
Jonas also on soft, so there is guys, and I assume Menoff will do the same, right? Who are going medium to soft, or soft to medium, as in case of Daddy. I would really be curious to see how much percent Menoff's tires are on. But he seems to do
Daddy
okay.
getting P6.
Yeah, but Daddy is getting caught by Fabian now already. I mean, Fabian is probably gonna have PTSD from the last time he had to get past Daddy in this race. Oh, Nitro fastest lap on the hards. Okay, never mind. Daddy just lets him go. Eight seconds now.
There's an interesting battle up the front, though.
It's sort of... I mean... Oh, I can't really... Oh, there's a Red Bull.
Off turn 1.
Yeah. I wonder if this entire shebang is worth it for Menoff. He definitely will have to come in this or next lap for softs even. But now he only has a 8-second gap to Fabian even.
Ocean went for a really nice move there.
Yeah. I think Catalina's gonna follow soon. Well, she has to kinda to not lose Ocean.
Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, ERS and DRS both activate for Catalina. Going on the inside. It seems to be ahead.
Yeah, Menoff into the pits though. And let's stay on board there for a little bit, because I just want to see the tire. But I assume it's going to be softs. Yeah, it is softs. So Fabian back into P4, but now... Actually, the gap has not really grown or shrunk much to Ocean and Catalina.
As it stands,
right?
Catalina is still P3. So Fabian just needs to get 2 seconds on Catalina and he's got a podium again. Granted, nothing else goes wrong for anyone. Yeah, no, I do think some of the drivers are going to be questioning Nitro after this with a 10-second gap.
Yeah, I mean, this race is for sure good display of skill again. But then again, like, I don't know, the dude has only won a single race so far. Is only like 5 points ahead in the Drivers' Championship. Like, yes, this is like a pretty dominant race here. And, well, he does display good amount of pace when, well, he does. I don't know. We will see. Oh, Menup here, oh god, is trying to go past a lapped Red Bull and did bang some wheels there. DJ is about to follow through here. This
Gonna watch Nitro. See if I can see any mistakes or anything.
Yeah, I mean, Nitro so far is, or currently is lapping 114s. Ocean
Speedy with a 10-second for ignoring blue flags.
Well.
Not what you want to see.
Yeah, not really. I mean, he's probably gonna get overtaken with DRS now either way. He's not getting out of the way though.
Yeah, besides the point
Does
of
he
maybe
know?
being overtaken. I mean, it's in our rule book, so I'd assume so.
Yeah,
Everyone
but I
has to
mean,
si-
he's like new
everyone
to
basically
F1 games, right? So like.
Yeah, but even then, like.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Okay, sure, but like, no, that would be kind of
Everyone
like
has
validating
to, when they sign
not
up,
reading
they
it.
have to acknowledge that they've read the rule book.
Yeah,
so...
yeah, fair. But who reads the terms and conditions, right?
I mean, yeah, but if you get shafted for it later, then it's your own fault.
Yeah, that's fair.
We can't make any exceptions.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But it would explain the driving, I guess. Okay, let's check lap times again. 1:14.1 for Nitro last lap. And, well, the others are yet to come over the line. 15 flat for Ocean and 14.7 for Catalina, so 0.3 gain there. Let's see what Fabian is cooking. 15.1, so he's not really gaining here neither.
No, he's lost a couple of tenths. He was around about 8.5 a couple of laps ago. I mean, if you can get back into the 8 seconds and Catalina gets another track limits, then happy days, he's got into the podium.
Menup is flying right now. I mean, obviously due to fresh tires, I guess. 13.6 is gaining him almost 2 seconds on Daddy per lap.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jonas is spun or out, I'm not too sure.
No, I think only spun.
Yeah, just spun.
DJ is also gaining quickly on Daddy. I mean, even though he does not really have to do anything, I guess, because the time penalties for the others. Only 3 more laps as well.
Yeah.
That's been going rather quickly. Yeah, I mean, tire life is not an issue. I see tire lives of the hard runners are between 13 and 20%. So they're gonna be cruising. For the mediums, I assume, well, Daddy's not gonna have the most funnest times of all. But I guess his strategy gambling kinda turned out alright as already, because he will keep P7 most likely.
Rice is gonna start losing grip. He's just had some contact with one of the walls, so lost an end plate.
Okay. Catalina is now in 6 seconds of time penalty, but I don't think Fabian gains these 3 seconds he needs to.
Unless, as I said before, he can get within 8 seconds and Catalina gets another time penalty. That's probably the only way he's getting up now.
Yeah. But even then, I think he's losing time per lap.
Yeah.
Last lap being... Oh no, last lap he actually gained.
Okay.
But before that he lost like 0.4 in the lap, so... So Manip has finally gotten Daddy, and I assume he will be able to make his move as early as the next chicane. 6 seconds for Manip now though, with that little corner cut there where he had to avoid the sliding Haas. So he needs to drive out 3 seconds in this last 3 laps here, or rather 2.5 at this point. But that pretty much also guarantees that DJ is going through all of them if he can keep it without penalties.
Definitely. Nah, it's... So Ethrar is definitely out the points.
Is he though? 6 seconds?
Yeah.
Yes. But
Wait, hang
the
on,
drivers
16.
behind him have like 9 and 12 seconds.
Yeah, but Ethrar is gonna drop behind Rice.
No, Rice has 9 seconds.
Yeah, but Ethrar has 16, so that out like
16. I
basically
have
it'll
6 here. Oh, okay, yeah, because the tool doesn't know that there's a 10-second penalty open. Okay, yeah, my bad. Fair.
Yeah. So because he's got that, it'll essentially be a 7-second
Yeah, fair.
after. Yeah, so it'll be a bit of a change.
Yeah. That's unfortunate for him, of course. Fabian is gaining here. Last lap was 0.2 quicker than Catalina. So if Catalina gets another time penalty, he is actually in range right now to capitalize. But yeah, it's the last lap for Nitro already. So there is not really much time left for him to speculate on another time penalty. DJ is now past Daddy. And Jabostic is approaching rather quickly as well, but both of them have 3 seconds of time penalties, so these positions won't change. Unless Jabostic gets past on track. Which is not entirely impossible, honestly. Daddy's tires seem to be really far gone. And I think Jabostic can see that. Yeah, he's gains upwards of half a second in one turn alone. So if he wants, he can for sure push past the Haas here. He's gonna be in DRS range for the big straight, that's for sure.
Ethrar has now dropped himself out the points.
Yep, unfortunate. So Nitro has crossed the line as the winner here. Question is, well, not really about any of the other positions much. What we could see here still is an infight between the Haases. Oh my god, and Manov has crashed in the last lap. So he's gonna lose both of these positions as well. Oh, Jabostic had a 10-second time penalty still. Whoops, my bad. So yeah, he's gonna drop back down behind. But yeah, that's P6 for Daddy then, I guess. And so far, Ethrar still in the points. And it looks like he remained in the points. Run out of fuel? Who? Manip. Might be, honestly, but did not really look like it much. It looked like he crashed. But yeah, either way.
Yeah.
Another Racing Bull 1-2, Nitro Ocean this time round. Catalina, yeah, respecting or repping the McLaren on E3. It's not a horrible weekend for McLaren, I guess. TJ ultimately came home 5th as well. Fabian in 4th. Once more, I think has been the most consistent finishing driver
Yeah.
so far. Wait, let me actually check that.
Yeah. I'm a dip.
Yep.
Start getting myself ready. As I said, I'll still host, so
Yep.
I'll probably leave just to make sure the lobby's reset and there's no glitches or anything.
Yep.
But yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. So wait, can I see? God. Standings. Yeah, as of now. Oh, okay, because I have not imported them yet. Okay, ignore me. I'm just, you saw the race. I won't yap. I'll go into a break instead, so I can maybe grab a bite to eat. And we'll be back with Elite shortly. Bye-bye. it's lights out and away we go here in Formula Sundays. Oh, there we go. Welcome back, people. Welcome back. We are here with Elite here. And another sprint quali slash race plus quali slash race. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm currently in the process of eating still. So I may take a bite or two in between sentences because I'm really flippin' hungry. I did not have the time to eat all of my food. Yeah, but there's plenty of quali. There will be plenty of quali later even. And so plenty of content to watch. Well, yeah, we have a bunch of guys even carrying the telemetry here, which is always fun. So I can get extra info to talk about in the race, I guess. But over here, we have 18 drivers actually, so almost a full grid. There is one Haas missing, and one Mercedes, if I see that right. He's also missing, of course. Told earlier in the Discord that he is really sad about that, because apparently this is a really good track of his. But for that, I think Emils is subbing in for him today. Apart from that, I think pretty much everybody is there, so that is super nice to see. So, quite a lot of drivers, but I guess that's the usual, are reporting that they're being giga washed on this track. How much of that is true, we're gonna find out eventually. Bren back here is gonna set the first timed lap, pole provisionally at least. It's gonna be the time to beat. And it is a 1:10.2. So, worse than the eventual Challenger pole time, but then again, that one was apparently cracked. And I'm not sure if sprint qualifying also has the 35% race distance buff. 109.5. Now this is looking more like it by Lauda. Qualifying GOAT, I guess. Been doing very, very good in quali so far. Hatzi Janeman, his teammate. As Mofa has set a 1:10.3, currently good enough for P3, or rather bottom of the times driven so far. And Jannemann and Kurtz are very close together here. 3,000 support. Let's see what Jibski can cook here. 10 flat. So half a second off Lauda. Marcian might still be out. Oh, actually Rapid is setting a lap time as well. Or is he? No, but he is still out at least. Marcian is on mediums. And so is Rapid, question mark? Yeah, Rapid is also on mediums. And Marcian here with a decent time here for P3, but still half a second off. Rapid now out of fuel, so coming back has invalidated again, it seems. And Cherry goes bottom of the bunch for now. See Hussein here and potentially cook on his mediums. Hey guys, I'm almost done. How have you been enjoying this non-raw cheek weekend? No race, no controversies, just endless talks about Verstappen potentially changing to Mercedes. Would for sure be his villain arc, probably. Which is a crazy thing to say about Verstappen, I guess. So, Hussein P4. Honestly, Lauda lap time looks crazy right now. Everybody is like very close together. But half a second behind Lauda. I mean, he is a time trial merchant for sure. But I wasn't aware he is that much of a time trial merchant. Okay, perfect. So, I have eaten the first 2/3 of my dinner. Last third is gonna be waiting for me after all of this is done. And we can finally hop in full focus again on, yeah, Kingsman apparently invalidating on the start-finish straight, so his next lap is immediately invalidated as well. Lauda is going again, but I am much more interested to see the first attempt of Seagull here. Decent looking first sector by Seagull. I mean, sprint quali is almost over again. 3 minutes to go. I assume most of the runners will get out for their last attempt by now. Let's see, Seagull here. 22 flat. Oh, I can't read the info that the tool is giving me. I am not sure what that means right now. Lauda has improved again. Lauda too good for elite tier. Maybe move him up to master tier. Seagull now half a second behind. Holy frick, what is Lauda cooking? Let's see what MQ can do. Won a few without lap time, but I think he's just harvesting ERS to go for his final attempt then. Let's see Kingsman instead. I will definitely jump on board with the Rapid at some... Actually, I might just jump on board with Rapid right now. This Kingsman abandoned. That is not Rapid. That is invalid, so gotta be close here, 1 minute 30, so there is still time for him to get around and get another attempt in, but yeah, Brentenbach, also crazy lap time by him. I was not really, well, I wasn't familiar with his game, it seems. I wasn't thinking he was gonna be so far towards the top end, but yeah, his quality pace around here seems to be really good. I'm beating out Seagull as of now. Jimsky is gonna have one more attempt, I think. Yeah. Kurtzer seems to have found his pace again. Currently in P6, 1,000ths ahead of Hussein, who's just ahead of him here. So yeah, the two Astons are really close together. Could try to watch Rapid again, I guess. I think we will do that in case Kurtz's lap like clearly falls apart at some point. Oh, 0.02 up. Half. Yep, okay. So let's see. Last chance for Rapid, otherwise he's starting last in this sprint qualification. Or in the sprint race, rather. Brendenbach retired. That is a decent lap time by Rapid. His Sector 1 is half a tenth ahead of the best Sector 1 driving so far. Don't have that info about his second sector, but I assume he is on par with top end. Yep, and ever so slightly gets beaten out by Lauda in the very end, who is currently down a tenth after Sector 1, but he's still finishing the lap, it seems. Ooh. Okay, half a tenth purple sector here for Sector 2, so currently that's looking pretty decent. This one, I think he may have touched the wall, probably not optimal. It is a 108 either way, so yeah. Dominant showing by Lauda in the very end. Jimsky's not making another improvement, and neither is MQ here. So that's going to be the starting order we're going to see in the race. Just waiting for the mechanics to put MQ away. There we have it. So, sprint qualifying over. On board with Bats here, for some reason. He has finished 15th in this quali. Cherry, a little bit better than last time, at least in the qualification here. 13th, has improved apparently again. Kingsman currently bottom of the grid. Regardless, usually we go from the top, I guess. Lauda, Rapid, Brendenbach and Seagull at top 4, then St. Jimsky, Marsley and Kurtzer. So far, so good. And then we have Mofa and MQ on 9 and 10. Yeah, and then Emil's Fanta Cherry. Jannemann very far down, honestly, and I couldn't even see the last positions. Oh, sorry. So, sprint a race. Will be interesting. Top speeds here, a little bit slower than in Challenger, honestly. I am not sure if this is like the tire buff that 35% is, that you can like go slightly faster. But here, only 3 drivers breaching the 340s. The rest, yeah, somewhere within the 330s at the speed trap. So yeah, a little bit mixed setups, I guess. I'd have been 5th in quali here. Oops. Yeah, I don't know, buddy. As Seagull said before, you're not beating the allegations of not being elite tier. You're not being Challenger tier material. It's tough today. Performance has been really on a little bit of a different level here. I mean, these guys weren't lying when they were saying they can't beat you early on. So, here we are, formation lap. Possible strategies, medium or hard. All of these guys are choosing medium. Kingsman got to stay up there, yeah, for sure. Kingsman was almost on pole, if it weren't for some pesky second or two. I'm just gonna leave the titles play out because, well, everybody is on mediums and nobody's gonna make a stop. It's not gonna be interesting info for you. I'm thinking of maybe like just not having that there to make the in-game overlay less bloaty. Because I have the information on my second screen now either way. So I could just talk about tire advantages in doubt, I guess. Yeah, very different amounts of fuel I'm seeing here in the cars who have their data shared. It's going from all the way down from 18 liters? Kilos? Probably kilos, right? To 22, which is probably a tad excessive. So yeah, cars lining up on the grid right now. The Saubers taking a hell of a time here to get there. And then we're gonna see Lauda's second pole position start into a race, albeit a sprint race this time around. We're gonna see he can keep his position against Rapid. Lights are out here. Weird start further down the line here. MQ I think slid a lot, and so did Lauda apparently. Brandenburg and Rapid and Seagull even immediately jump him, and there we have it. A Lauda R start. Unfortunate for him. He's dropped all the way down to the back. Apart from him though, everybody got away reasonably well. Fanta has died. I have no idea how though. Rapid didn't get much practice in, he was out playing darts. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. Darts is a sport that I have never really gotten into. contrary to like everybody else, it seems. Like, I don't know why it's so popular right now, but like, I don't know. Everybody's watching it. Some people are apparently playing it. Yeah, and Brandenburg here maintaining his P1. Insane. It's losing a little ground to Seagull there. It's already out of the DRS and under heavy threat by Marslian. Neither I keep hitting the wall 3 feet below the board. Are you like super short? Or is it just can't throw that far? Or horrible aim? Which of the 3 is it? Yeah, we will say horrible aim. I think that's probably the most desirable option out of the 3. Yellow flag further back. It looks like Mofa has lost quite some ground there, so not sure if he was involved. Speed Racer here, a little bit of a unusual line. You're tall. Okay, yeah, fair. Runback was cooking in practice earlier. It seems like it. He is for sure defending like he owns the kitchen. Seagull now up into P2. I mean, I'd love to see it, honestly. Like, I can remember back in like season 7 or 8 when we were only like 7 or 8 drivers even. And like half of them was people like me, or Aries, or Yapsinio, or Fabian even, in elite tier, what it was back then. Then Seagull and Brennenbach were just cooking everybody. But ever since then, I mean, Brennenbach has not always played the game, but yeah, even when he has, he's been kinda absent from the kitchen a little bit. Go Lauda, go. Yeah, Lauda is doing last to first to last. No, other way around. First to last to first. How times have changed. It's crazy, no? Like, it's really crazy. I've been going through my DMs with Fabian, and like all the way back into mid-2020, where we were texting about stuff, because I did not have access to the YouTube account somehow. Earlier, and I was like searching for the password. But yeah, like this shit is going such a long while back at this point. It's kinda crazy. I mean, even Rocket Sundays, what? Like we're in the mid-20s season-wise, I think. Of course, we recounted, I guess. Ever since the Slipstream merger, but yeah. It's been crazy. So, enough sentimentality? Well, I'm not sure. Let's get back to racing. Rapid has definitely yeah, gone a little bit deep into that happen. Probably not going to be able to make a move on Seagull on this straight for that reason. Kurtz and Jimsky. I mean, Jimsky there getting a first penalty. I did honestly not quite see where he took turn different than anybody else there. But that may have been me. I mean, Kurtz is one of these like early goats as well, right? Like he's been around forever in Formula Sundays even. There were times where, this season where he was driving for the championship, but his game kept randomly freezing for like 4 seconds every other lap. And he lost like 5 race wins that season because of that. I wouldn't say he's my Hulkenberg, because he definitely has been on the podium a bunch. But yeah. It's kind of a driver who should have gotten a championship at some point. Lauda with a time penalty. Lauda and Bats fighting, eh? Lauda going past. I mean, Lauda has had quite the glow up, honestly. He went from like pure time trial merchant to pretty decent in the race here. Of course, his quali is much better than his race pace, but that doesn't mean his race pace is bad, considering when you start P1, everywhere you finish except first is worse than your quali pace. The track race we did, Jimsky got 24 seconds, Seagull and Bats 21 seconds, and Marcian 9. That is crazy. They will be coming at some point. I mean, Elite Tier race is gonna be hella long, no? Like, is it? Well, probably like 37 laps. Maybe 38. Nah, must be 37, right? Probably 37. $35. Okay. Yeah, does it make sense? 35. What? Yeah, I'm too tired to math. So yeah, there will be a bunch of them coming. I guess that's like good for the clean drivers. I mean, Fabian has managed to drive both races without getting a time penalty neither, I think. Marcian has kinda dropped the ball there on the group ahead. Now under threat by Kurtze, and it looks like Kingsman has retired himself into the Wall of Champions. Fitting in this regard, Kingsman of course being a Challenger tier champion. If I'm not stupid. Oh, actual race is 70. Okay. So yeah, but this top group here is holding together rather well. Seagull in the lead still. And yeah, what an I don't know. We have such iconic drivers on grid these days. All of these guys have been around for so long at this point. Like, I'd say top 7, no front to everybody further down. But yeah, they've been like top end elites for a while. You hit it twice in the race too. Yeah, I mean, I guess. If you're risking it all, I'm kind of surprised how many people were like just hitting it. Not really by crashing and retiring, but like every other lap you saw someone just drift into it and hit it like with the back tire or something. Oh, okay. Seems like Speed Racer was involved in the Kingsman DNF. Does it? Okay, it is okay. I see. You have to race against Speed Racer again. Dude, honestly, like, maybe this stuff looks like worse on stream, but in Challenger tier there were some crazy moves into the chicane or like any other spot where drivers were just defending their position at all costs. I feel like Fabian, like anyone who was not as cautious as Fabian, would have probably killed like 3 people. Dive bombed me at the end of Sector 1 from 3/10 back. Oh yeah, based. Verstappen School of Racing. Didn't brake early, just sent me off track. Well. Kurtze vs Marcian, still ongoing. MQ is chilling behind them and watching it all unfold. Lauda is flying. I do think I mean, honestly, Lauda will probably cook mega hard in the race. He's getting through all the field and could go as far as... Well, he has a time penalty ultimately, but yeah, I think he could finish 6th or so on track. You aren't all terrorists, I promise. Ah! Let's have a look over here again. Seagull is kind of zooming. Thought he said before race pace was going to be shit as well, but apparently not so. Definitely helped on by the fact that everybody behind him, except Hussein for as of now, has a time penalty. Whoa. Run back drifting a little bit. There is... Ah, oh, Kurt's in the wall. Severe collision with Emils. That is a little bit of a yikes. Ah, you just gotta say you're happy to see Kurtz back up there. And, yeah, it's taken from you at an instant. Whoa. How did Janneman get here? Oh, Janneman is diving back from, what, 1945 or something. The Blitz overtake. Oh, Rapid and Brandenbach swapping positions. Speed Racer apparently killed Bats as well. I mean, I guess we're gonna see in the reports. I did not see anything. I will not say anything. There's 2 ways to finish P1, right? Oh my god. This one is none of the ways to finish P1. I think Hussein may have just thrown his P2 away. It's probably maybe still fine, because I feel like Brandenbach is not quite on pace of the others here, so he may be holding Rapid and Jimsky on a little bit. Yeah, apparently. Allegedly. So, medium tires range anywhere between 28 and 38% as of now. I think at 40 they start to become like actually worse. I do feel like Hussein probably he must have gotten front wing damage, no? Yeah, end plate is missing entirely. Rapid with another penalty, so it's 6 seconds for Rapid. Got to go back to quali. Yeah, much love to you, buddy. Finish 17th this time. You will do better, for sure. Hopium, yeah. Points finish. I called it. Just drive within the lines, and then there's gonna be last lap safety car and P1. Everybody else has time penalties. So, this battle is not really for position anymore neither, given that Rapid has just gotten himself another time penalty. Now in 6 seconds, but Hussein is losing so rapidly that he's probably not even gonna get the Red Bull. Oh, another time penalty. Now, this, though, could have him drop all the way down behind Hussein here. This exit wasn't great, though. Oh, he might lose out to MQ even. Oh, no. Just ahead of him. 0.18. Marcian gaining a bunch of positions with time penalties, as you know it. And Lauda recovered to be P9, which is just outside of the points, unfortunately, for him. Yeah, honestly, sprint race was over super quickly again, right? Surely you can get a 9.6. Yeah, Kingsman will come out with the pole time now. This is real qualifying now. Okay. Also, we have apparently fucked up the race stats for Challenger. Just a pre-warning here. I think we have fixed the issue for Elite. Because we did not properly put sprint race in the tool. So yeah, unlucky. Either way, here are the results you can read, honestly. I mean, I could read them out for you, but Seagull Brandenburg is for sure one to that's become a little bit rare. It's quite a throwback there. Jimsky in Ferrari and so far up. That's quite nice to see. Can't read. Sorry, Nitro. I'll do better next time. I'll read it out for you again. A rainy qualifying. Name a more iconic duo. Dry sessions everywhere and rainy qualifying for the race. Let's see. Forecast is on 80%. And dropping is now 79%. Wetness. I wonder where the crossovers are, and so it's dropping rapidly. It's now on 78%. So I assume we're going to see a dry qualifying by the end of this. If I can trust my weather app here. Yeah, it's not even like Jimsky is just going out on softs. It's staying on. No, never mind. It's gone down to 76%. So the humidity is dropping a little bit slower now, but it's still dropping. I assume at 50% it's probably even. I'm not sure. Would be interesting to know where the crossover points are. We're finding out either way. 74% now. Still getting drier by the minute, I guess. Soft runners out, and intermediate runners as well. Brandenburg once more fastest to the track. We'll be with him here for an inter run first, and then we'll see how the soft runners do against him. Yeah, full 18-minute qualifying again, so there's at least 3 chances now. And also with changeable conditions. Wetness has just hit 69%. Probably gonna be very interesting. It's still further dropping. We're on 67 now. So yeah, I wonder when it stops raining. It's gonna be interesting to see. But yeah. Would assume it to get drier and drier. Opala. I wanted a Jimsky here. Brandenburg has crashed. I assume this is not going to be a banger lap anyways. So let's see what Jimsky can cook on his soft tire. Yeah, that was a wall. There tend to be some. Yeah, not invalid, of course. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't faster neither. But yeah, let's see someone else maybe then. Emil's here. That's looking okay. Not sure if you want to take the grass there. As the humidity has hit 60%. Or the rain forecast. So it's still getting lighter and lighter. As the first few times indicate that the inters are still quicker than the slick tires. Let's see, Seagull here maybe. Boom, fastest lap on inters. Hussein, also looking decent. Yep, that is not far off. Definitely up in the mix. Low-key, the better your hairpin looks like, the slower you are. Is that so? So if you have a shit line through the hairpin, you're good. Let's spectate someone who we haven't really seen yet, with Lunar Jedi here. Gotta get around to watch some Yeah, more midfield or lower midfield drivers every now and then. More actively. I feel like we're very focused on our top 10. Genuinely. Okay, yeah, fair. It's stopping to rain quite rapidly, if I can believe the tool. We're having 50% now. I assume the percentage is like on a scale from hot or like rather like very, very dry and optimal conditions to the worst rainy conditions. You have to drift to get the rotation, at least from my 6 hours of driving it today, bro. No wonder you're like clear P1 if you're sweating it for half the day, man. Oh, that is a wall or two. And it's still gonna be P9 here. Let's see, Rapid. He is like a second off or so, I think. Oh yeah, no, that's more than a second off. It was invalid anyways. Yeah, let's see Lauda. We didn't drive it till today. Okay, I guess that is sort of fair. It's kind of like I study for my uni exams. Don't do anything for the whole semester, and then the week before just only work, study and sleep, and Formula Sundays, of course. So, copium timer for Lauda, invalid lap of course, 16.9. That is faster. Let's see Speed Racer. Based. Yeah, honestly, it worked well in the Bachelors, but Masters is like a different level. Gotta know so much shit. I failed my first exam. I feel like my average is still like on a 1.9 maybe. It's 2.1 at worst. So it's like pretty good. But yeah. 3 weeks ago I kinda completely bottled one of my exams. Well. Didn't work for you. Yeah, got 2 resets. Yeah, this is my first one in the entire studies, like in all of Bachelors and Masters. But it's honestly like I'd rather rewrite the exam and have like a sort of good grade than to have like a 4.0 in there. That is just tearing my whole average down. Okay. The front wing of Jannemann just exploded. Oh, never mind. It is not the front wing of Jannemann, it's the front wing of Lauda who was rear-ending him. And who has gotten a 5 place grid penalty. Who's also still not having a set time. By the way, the rain forecast has hit 30% now. I am not entirely sure if this thing actually coincides with the weather we're seeing. Or at which point it's supposed to be, like, actually dry. Did they try to tow into the pits? I doubt it. Would be a little bit surprised. Both of them went into the pits and then tried to tow their way in. So, Brenback. Oh, that is a nice lap. Enough for P2 for now. Would be very Alpine, to be fair. To be fair, Alpine has been like invisible as fuck this season in real F1. Like, I don't know. As a resident Alpine hater, I usually have like a little bit of an eye out for them if they grieve. But like these guys have been nowhere. Okay, that's definitely the optimal way to go into the pits. That is 10,000% a corner cut, if I do that. Kingsman is allowed to, apparently. Loudest issue is that you can't turn on rain in time trial. Yeah, why can't you even? It's like they are forcibly removing an option you had in previous games, just so they can probably like advertise their next game, with saying, yeah, you can now do rain time trial. And everybody's like, oh, holy shit, you couldn't do that last game. Completely forgetting that you could do that in all the other games. Yeah, you could before, 100%. Can remember, I don't know if it was Seagull and Rakes, but there were people further back who were grinding for F2 wet time trial world records against each other. Okay, so what you're saying is this is a good hairpin by Jimsky. Also, the weather forecast has been stuck on 24% now, so it does not really seem to do much anymore. Yep, that is normal car behavior. I do also think at this point probably the soft side is better. I don't see rain anymore. It looks dry, yeah, but the wetness has not been going down any further. So I think like the weather will just stay extremely cloudy. So like at 25% it starts raining, is what I gathered here. Janeman 114 on soft. So it is time now. Strategy. Yeah. Go on, Cherry. Put your car on pole right now. While everybody is watching. DRS is active as well, so it's like, yeah, it's for sure fully dry conditions now. I mean, the softs are already quicker, so I guess it's not the biggest surprise either way. We're still a little bit off the times we've seen in dry quali. Rooting for Gerald, yeah. He is my goat as well. He told me where he lived before. And then he forgot about it. Wow, Janeman with another fastest lap. Cherry did not even use ERS at all this lap, and is still easily in P2. My god. I guess that will change once the other times start rolling around. Speed Racer here seemed to have quite a big surplus time-wise as well. Damn, bats on provisional pole. Oh, they're really beating each other like by thousands here. Ah, Cherry invalid lap. Nah, Let's see Lauda. Lauda pretty much needs a banging qualifying result to compensate for that 5-place grid penalty he got for crashing into his teammate. And he is currently, I think he's like crazy amounts of time up against everybody else. What in the Swedish pole vaulter is going on? Yeah, that's... honestly, that's so based though. Like, I don't know, the fact that they get money for every world record and then they just improve it by every... yeah, there he is. Lauda is not a Swedish pole vaulter. He's a fully grown idiot. No, I mean, he is just going for it. I was wondering, because in the tool, you have the delta to the fastest time for each driver. So for example, I can see Seagull is 1.5 tenths up in the first sector and pretty much dead even in the second, but slightly up as well. And for Lauda it was like 0.8 ahead in both sector 1 and 2. And I was wondering if that was true at all. So Seagull should PB by about 0.3 here against Lauda. Yeah, 3.5. Yeah, okay, I guess this is the times. Rapid is once more last to set a time. Also invalidated again. Track limits really are a bitch here, it seems. And MQ is in P3. What is going on here? The Middle Eastern boys are claiming the middle of the field here. Or the upper middle, I guess. Who else? Hussein? Yeah, sure. Let's stick with Hussein. He is currently 0.02 up Seagull in Sector 1. Oh, Marslian is going lightning fast as well, if I see that correctly there. Might have been invalid though. Actually, I'm not sure. Jimsky ever so slightly beating out Seagull. Hussein is also 0.5 tenth up in Sector 2. So if he can get this over the line here, I think this might be new pole position time. Yeah, ever so slightly, 0.005. The Swedish pole vaulting has continued. Brendenbach, 0.5 tenths up again. Conditions seemingly getting better and better. Rapid now on a hot lap finally. Probably gonna be his only shot. He is not gonna get another chance of recharging all of his ERS if he messes up from here on out. Let's see. Rapids has a 19.5 in Sector 1, which is not the quickest as of now. And now he is ever so slightly faster than Sector 2, in Sector 2. Yeah, Lauda cooking for real, for real. And there's the invalidation, so yeah, he's got to power through. Basically a no ERS lap now for Rapid coming up. Seagull is going provisional pole, ever so slightly beaten out Lauda, who will not be able to improve again. Neither is Brandenbach. Hussein. Oh, he's still... Oh, yeah, 10 seconds left on the timer. You don't see it, but I do. Jimsky is here as well. He's down in Sector 1. MQ is also improving. Quite a lot here, I think. 0.7 up on his time right now. Oh no, never mind. He has just finished. Actually, yeah, he may have just finished and improved. I'm not sure. The numbers that the tool shows are like kinda confusing sometimes. Oh, and Jimsky's running out of fuel. Hussein's probably not in it for a PB anymore. Who else could still be going? I don't think Kurzer is. Cherry? Nope. Rapid finished this as well, doing the last to first challenge. Now Mofa. Invalid lap. Well. Oh wait. Lauda? Cooking? Question mark? He's 1,000th up on his time as of now. Oh, and he clutched it. Another pole position for Lauda that he is obviously going to lose because he rear-ended Jannemann. But damn, man. Lauda is cooking in quali. Who would have thought? And Rapid does not get a clean lap together. Gonna do that last to first challenge. Wow, indeed, Nitro. For real. And Kingsman did better as well. We did predict it right. Kingsman beating Rapid in qualifying. I'm sure he would have imagined that differently, but, well. Our boy. He has done it. So, yeah, Lauda is gonna take that 5 position grid penalty. That means the British front row is returning. Seagull, Brandenbach. Then Hussein and Jimsky. That is gonna be a banger. And we have Lauda and Marcian. Fanta, Kurze, Jannemann, MQ, Cherry. And then Emil's Kingsman. Speed Racer. Oh. And we have it. Butts, Mofa, Lunar Jedi, and Rapid. Yeah, what a session. What a session. Get Kingsman and Master Tier for real. So, we're looking at, honestly, somewhat grayish skies. I am very curious what the tool is going to tell me as a weather forecast. Over or under 33 cars out by lap 1? Yeah. Yeah, number 33 car. Is still gonna be driving. 3 cars? I don't think so. I don't think that many people die. I feel like it's hard to actually die lap 1 here. No, I know I say that, but turn 4 or something, if someone goes wide there and then has to cut across and re-enter, there's potential for great disaster there. So, Seagull has told me that he did not race no line at all. And you can see super poorly if you do no line. So I'm really hoping for him that it's not gonna be wet here. I'm not seeing weather yet. I only see the air and track temperature, which is 32 degrees track temperature. Against 22 degrees air temperature out there. We have most of our guys on mediums. In fact, the only hard runners are Kurze, Cherry, and Speed Racer. Everybody else starting on mediums here. What the fuck? Why is Rapid last? Rapid could not get a valid lap in. There was like a changeable conditions qualifying, and neither in the wet with the inters nor when it dried up with the softs he could get a no corner cut lap in. So yeah, he is last. Lauda actually took both pole positions, but he did crash into Jannemann in qualifying, which is why he got a 5 place grid penalty. And Seagull and Brandenbach were, I think, like the best afterwards. Both times around. Actually, no, I think Rapid was second in sprint quali, right? So yeah. Seagull and Brandenbach were like P3 and 4 then, I think. Yeah, the rest of the best, I guess, has been around pretty much similarly to where they were before. Oh, a lot of poor Parkers there. Oh, Fanta. Caught in 4K, track reset. Report. 10-second time penalty. Yeah, I should stop spectating people. I guess they can't park when I do that. I mean, Emil's did not get reset, but he did park sort of far back, I guess. Well. Here we are, lined up. Okay. Freaky lights, I guess, but here we are. Finally going away. Seagull is gonna stay in P1, honestly. There's not much of a contest going on. For P2, not so much so. Hussein is side by side here with Jimsky, Marcian. Jimsky sliding around a little bit. Yellow flags flying. And Cherry, our boy, already down to last here. A little bit of contact happening further down. I think that's Rapid cutting the track there. But I think no major incidents. Like, everybody has got going reasonably well here. There's been plenty of times when I said that though, and then 10 seconds after there's a huge pile-up where nobody gets going well. Oh, Rapid and Butts. Gonna be Rapid 4P15 here. Gonna work, okay, yeah. Is this how a pro player drives the chicane? Is this the drift you want to see on the turn-in, Nitro? Because that one looked pretty bad. Probably not to his fault, really. It was really just a rear end. Fastest laps are coming through, no big surprise. Vastly different wares. We have one medium runner on a lower percentage than the hard runners. And one medium runner who is almost on twice the tire wear now. I thought we had ghosting off. I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. Paranormal activities, I guess. Kingsman is nothing to Rapid. It's a mere image of a man. Rapid and Kingsman making babies for real. Well, I don't know. You mix Red Bull and Kick, there's probably no good coming out of that. Weather forecast is sitting on 21% here. If I'm remembering correctly, 24% is where it starts to rain, or rather 25%. It's just gone down to 20 though, so it's looking more like there's not going to be rain. Maybe it just clears up a little bit more. Lauda still sitting pretty in P6 here. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Okay. That looked like a little bit of unconsensual overtaking. Then again, when is overtaking ever with consent of the other car? Except team orders, I guess. Javier knows just how much Kingsman can park it. Yeah, I mean, it looked like Kingsman took a trip to the park instead there, and kinda got overtaken by everybody. But yeah. Seagull still leading the way. And Janneman still not quite back to his old pace. I mean, if you told me this season that this guy has been winning races last season in pretty competent fashion, I'd say. That's kind of crazy. He's not really found his way into it on the new game yet. I mean, it might just be turning Racing Line off, honestly. I'm not sure how much that makes an impact, actually. But, yeah. Currently being a little bit of a roadblock here, even, I'd say. In P8. Oh, yeah, Rapid cutting across there. I am not entirely sure how much that was his fault, I guess, but he did not get a penalty, so it was probably a justified cut of some sort. The Lewis Hamilton line. Did not gain an advantage. I was ahead of the apex. MQ past Kurtzer. Rapid 0 clean overtake so far. Yeah, there's like an Alonso team radio from Spa, maybe. That just, I don't know, it just flew through my head. Probably through no connection whatsoever. Dimsky has already picked up a time penalty, and honestly that left-hander in the chicane looked like there was just another warning flying out to him. Fanta now kinda dropping the ball on staying with top 6 here. I mean, it's 6 cars sort of fighting though, so he'll probably, yeah, lose that bit of time at some point. Where he can get back into the DRS window. Rapid here is now caught up to Emils. So tire usage is between 20 and 14% on mediums, and about 13% on hards, I'd say. So actually, like, driving a pretty conservative stint on the mediums and driving the hards does not seem to make that much of a difference. There's like 1 or 2% apart between these two options. I wonder if there's gonna be rain, honestly. I think I might be tripping, but I think the forecast was on 19% briefly. It's gone back up to 20%. Okay, now it's back to 19. Yeah, I was about to say, maybe it's going back up. Maybe rain chances are increasing. But I'm just coping, honestly. Rain races bring a little bit of chaos to the race that, yeah, I'm generally enjoying. Cherry getting a 3-second time penalty here. Multiple warnings. Cut in the track is a bat as well. I mean, we've been told in advance that yeah, there's gonna be a shit ton of penalties flying around. And so far, that promise has been upheld rather well. Fanta is on pace for DSQ to track limits. Yeah, he's the first one on 6 seconds. How many seconds do you need to get until you get disqualified? I thought it was like you get 15 or so, and then you get like 5-second penalties first or something. 30, okay. Wait, but 30 all of 3 seconds? Wow, that would be crazy. Lauda into the pits first. Can't imagine the mediums being so bad already, honestly, with what I'm looking at. They should be in the mid 20%. But maybe the tool is just blatantly lying. "30 warnings for track limits and it's 99. Okay, yeah, fair. Yeah, I mean, 1 per lap. That sounds doable. If he gets his next penalty next lap, he is right on cue. He did get disqualified in the practice race. Okay, yeah, that's crazy. I mean, how does everybody else do it then, right? Like, so many people are keeping it within the lines. By going slow. Yeah, but Fanta's not even winning. If he was P1 with this shit, I'd say, yeah, okay, sure. That checks out. But where's his P1 then? Sorry. Probably could have muted. Yeah, run back P1. I mean, yeah, he's been P2 for the entire race. Now they've swapped positions once. Honestly, that's just... well, who do we want to watch? Maybe Cherry? Yeah, let's watch some Cherry. He's usually like 15th, so 7th is understandable with these penalties. To be fair, I mean, on this game, yeah, he's kind of like... He lost a lot of pace on this game, just as Yannemann did as well. But like, he's been around P4 and 5 by the end of last game, I think. Maybe I'm misremembering blatantly. Whoa. Whew. Cherry saw the vision of Kingsman's rear. Lauda, who is fresh out of the pits on his hard tires, trying to get past both kicks. And Fantas into the pits, so maybe his tires were just really dead as well, because he lost a lot of time as well. Got caught by Yannemann almost entirely. Rapid is not moving on really in that little group he's in. He's not managed to get anyone but Emil's there. Maybe at this point it's not that easy to go past Kurtzen either, because it's... Oh! Mofa has spun and there's a safety car, which is a godsend for any of the medium runners who have not pitted. Oh, Brandenburg was past the pit entry most likely already. That is hella pain. Huh? What? Bro thinks he's in the pit lane. Huh? Nah, that's such a Kurtz way to get screwed over. No fault of his own. Race is just completely ruined. I really hope he just teleports back in the middle of the field randomly in a bit. What the hell? I mean, Hussein is now P3. He was always P3. What am I saying? Yeah, I was thinking of Kurtze, but Kurtze just got shafted like crazy. What? Come on. You can unpit limiter yourself. Yeah, he's just chilling. You know, he's only 0.8 behind Bats as well, right? Oh! He's in the pits. He can go! He's free! Dobby is a free elf. Master has given Kurtze a pit exit. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, but at least he can make his time back on the safety car, right? So, like, he has lost 8 positions now, which is horrible, I guess. But at least it's playable, I guess. Points are probably still in there for him. Rain forecast has been going up a little bit again as well. We're now looking at 22%. Which is kinda... I mean, it doesn't matter if it never hits 25%, I guess. And I guess if the tool says it's 25%, we're gonna see when it's raining on the screen as well. Jimsky got a 10 seconds. Did he serve it in the pits? What? Nope. No, I mean, this entire sequence looked kind of fucked up. I mean, it looked like other people were like teleporting as well. And not doing what they were supposed to do. Also, it's a pretty... Oh, yeast. I mean, it's the link got deleted by Nightbot, I guess. But that's probably a clip of what happened, right? Yeah. Well, where was I going? I'm... we have a safety car reset. What the hell? My brain got stuck in... yeah, you chucked it in Discord. It was a Kurtzen moment, yeah. So, Brandenburg, safety car restart. That has probably not happened in a bunch of years, but honestly, he kinda cooked. Hussein completely caught sleeping. It's almost a second back already. Seagull is right with him here. Caution in Sector 1 is still active, for whatever reason. And... oh, further down, there are overtakes happening. Oh, yeah. Oh, some of that active slipstreaming. Slipstreaming him out of the way, I guess. Oh, Dan the Stripe is a Dumato enjoyer. Dude, that's a name I haven't heard in years, man. He's a legend as well. He's been playing Rocket League with Herbie back then. I think he was even briefly in FS. What a dude, man. What a dude. That's like, I don't know, that is really old memories. Legit have not heard of the man in 4 years or so, but I think we've played together somewhat semi-frequently back then. Chelsea do B1 0 up to PSG. What the hell? Is this the final? I do 5 lappers with him. Told him to join us again, but he doesn't want to do league racing. Yeah, which is fair enough, honestly. Can tell him Herbie is driving as well. I don't know if that motivates him or not, I guess. It sure would be wild. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, Chelsea have a history of winning finals 1-0 undeserved. No, that's not true. I'm still salty about the Bayern Champions League final. That was the most fucked up shit I've ever seen. Wait, Kurtz is a lap down now. Huh? Oof. Whoa! Ay. Looks like there's quite some front rings laying around. It did look like he kinda spun on himself though. I'm not sure. I might be wrong here entirely. Oh my god. Hussein is dead. They've come together in... here? Where is Seagull? Oh. Kurtz is just a ghost back there. Brandenburg's in the pits. No, what the... Nah, this is... Kurtz is just retired. Yeah, good riddance. What a fucked up race for Kurtz. I can only assume Seagull and Hussein must have come together and taken out Brandenburg with them in the process. They've been overtaken through the entire field. I'm not sure what MQ is doing here, or why he has been dropping positions on the safety car. All that for Jimsky Rapid Jannemann. No, it's too early to say that, of course, but why the hell is Rapid now back in winning positions? That is fucked up. Rapid is net P1 right now. He doesn't have the time penalty. He is just ahead of Jimsky here. Speed Racer P5. Fanta P6. Okay, people are pitting. Speed Racer is pitting now as well. I wonder if it would have been better for Jimsky to pit here and serve his 10-second time penalty. If I'm not mistaken, he still has that. Yep. What? Maybe he's planning to appeal that of some sorts. I'm not entirely sure. It's 2-0. Oh god. Poor PSG, honestly. Let's see, race director. I want to see the incidents. Show me Jimsky's 10 seconds. Severe collision with Marsden. Okay, so it's not speeding the pits. So he may want to appeal this. I do have the feeling that this happened somewhere in the pits. Cole Palmer in the finals, man. Bro is him. He seemed to be cold. Did he score twice, or did he score once? Yo, Kurtzer. What up? Yeah, I have been on board with you actually right as all of that happened. I am not sure how it looked for you. Bow, but yeah. Same finish both times, yeah, cool. Yeah, sorry for your loss, I guess. that looked fucked up. I mean, I don't know. Yus has made a clip, probably sent it into the Discord already. But yeah, I'm saying like, yeah, you want to watch a video of yourself dying as if you weren't there in the first place? You were behind Hussein in the pits, waited for him to finish boxing, and then he disappeared, and I just didn't move. Oh, okay, yeah, never. For us, it was a little bit different. Yeah, but a classic Kurtzer moment, I guess. Being screwed over by anything but yourself. It's really the Aston Martin curse, I think. Fabian has done it. Honestly, Hussein is usually less fond to get fucked over like this. But it certainly has happened for you as well. This game, man. To be fair, this is like the first bug I've seen on it. This is like, I don't know. It seems to be working so much smoother in almost any other regard, but whatever that was. It's just Canada. Never had a good race here. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, there's just some tracks that work out and some that don't, I guess. So, Jimsky on the restart. I see 2 green cars in the top 7. That is crazy. Kingsman and Cherry. Yeah, Seagull and Lauda. Fastest qualifiers now all the way down the field, and half the race still to go. Hey, you and Australia and Nitro. Yeah, fair. The game has to nerf you, you know? Otherwise you'd be promoted into lead. So, restart, honestly, nothing ever happened. This is the most uneventful restart I've ever seen. One overtake here by Brandenburg against Lunar Jedi, maybe, who got a corner cut penalty in the midst of it. And Jannemann is flying through Lauda with, yeah, the dive from Narnia. Yeah, these guys are definitely trying to get past ASAP. 4 winners in 4 races so far. Yeah, that's fair. I think Catalina is overdue as well. They've been doing a tremendous job so far. And then I feel like all of the top 5 drivers really have gotten one. I mean, honestly, like, I didn't have Fabian into, like, really the top end of a challenger, prediction-wise or feeling-wise for me, or vibe-wise, I guess. But he's been, like, the most consistent points finisher, and he has a race win. Like, he's not leading the championship, of course, but, like, yeah, he's been, like, around the podium every single time. I think, except sprint race where he got killed multiple times, from what I can tell. Oh yeah, maybe I'm just glazing them a little bit. Hoppala. Do not want to look at that. Whoever that was, no offense, sorry. I just really meant to switch to Brandenburg. Oh, Lauda through. That was one of the Speed Racer defenses of all time. Brandenburg probably got an illegal overtake here, which is why this whole shebang is happening here. Not sure what happened here. I assume it was something devious. More VCARB terrorism. Yeah, maybe. Oh, Brandenburg last again. My brain cannot comprehend. 10-second penalty corner cutting. Yimski. And he lost a position. And got another penalty. Huh? Oh, it's not even, it's 26 at this point. Bro is literally last. I mean, I think he will probably appeal this. I assume they went side by side into turn 1. He got pushed off. And then he just cut across turn 2 entirely. Did lose the position regardless. And did get another 3-second penalty with a warning for the corner cut there, so... I guess that's probably fair to say that that's removable, I guess. Oh, Fanta being overtaken there, missed the chicane. Red Bull 1-2, killing myself, yeah, unlucky buddy. Emils is there to prevent it. Ferrari still in the mix. Kingsman, Mr. Demote me, no, to be fair, he did only say it once. Gonna be on the podium. I can tell you. The Hulkenberg dream is carrying through Formula Sundays. We had kick podium in sprint race in Challenger tier. Even in the real race? I can't remember right now. There might be another one here. The podium at the moment is Rapid Emils Kingsman. Yeah, it's crazy, right? I mean, there is competition coming, I guess. Actually, Seagull is low-key stuck. Lauda is zooming, honestly. He's now past Jannemann. Looking at him, saying like, look at me. I am the #1 driver now. Yeah, and Jannemann's probably just like, yep, okay. See you later. Nah, Lauda is low-key cooking now. It's crazy. This man went from just being a terrorist to being the bomb. MQ as well here. What is going on with these guys? They're stuck behind Jimsky, everybody. It's hard to overtake the DRS train here. Oh. Yeah, I mean, a little bit of terrorism does help. Exhibit A. There's some, yeah. Violence between the Middle Eastern boys. Oh, they're cooking so much. Rapid is calling them out for cheating. Yeah, okay, but... No, I'm not gonna say anything on stream. I'm just saying some people are probably calling out either you suck or you're no-life cheater. Depending on whether or not you're better than them or not. Directed at no one specifically. Oh, Seagull with the first corner cut penalty. It's been long overdue. Oh, and so is this move where he honestly he slid almost into his teammate there. In fact, such a chaotic overtake that even Brandenburg has just slipped through. Oh god. Seagull is not in control of his vehicle, it looks like. Just doesn't like losing. Yeah, I don't know, buddy. You're not always gonna win. Better start, like, learning to live with it. Kingsman getting a podium here in Canada. I'm gonna eat a broom. Well... Sharpen your teeth then, buddy. Might happen. Who knows? I mean, this train here is like kind of crazy. The way that Seagull and Brandenburg like barely can make their way through here. And next up is Jannemann, I guess, who is... Honestly, he's in the, well, Fanta pit. Let's see if I can explode another car. New wing or something? No, he's just going for extra softs. Also not who I wanted to watch, but sure, let's stay with this battle for a little bit. Especially because Fanta is gonna join right into this one. Oh no, he's way clear. Never mind. It looked a little bit different on the minimap. But the pit lane ends shorter than I expected. Mills 3-second time penalty. Oh, Lauda has closed the gap to the group entirely now. Now Kingsman is P2. Yeah, don't say it too loud. This will end in a wall from Butson Speed Racer. Let's make sure we witness it live then. Now, I'll eat a broom. Like, it's... Wow. Oh. Oh my god, it ended in a wall for Cherry, but we still saw it, I guess. Oh. Help, I almost died and then Cherry died. My god, no. I mean, safety car is great for the no penalty, guys. I'll eat a broom is just a German saying. I don't know why. You told me... Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Bats took a wrong turn. Yeah, Speed Racer was just like, yeah, I'm the leading car. I'm waiting behind the safety car. What is going on between these two here? Huh? Why are we overtaking on the safety car? Oh, Jimsky staying out. I guess Jimsky kinda has to stay out, honestly. Because if he goes in, he serves the penalties. And I assume he still wants to appeal these. Oh, Marcian has no front wing. Speed racer drive-through for speeding under safety car. Welp. It's 3-0. Bro is genuinely driving like Ninja Extrema. Yeah, it's not that bad. He's not intentionally wrecking people. He's confident in his own line, if I'd describe it like that. I don't know. What a fucking day, yeah. I know. I didn't need Chelsea winning the Club World Cup, but yeah, sure. At this point, go ahead. I didn't need Paris winning it neither, so... These moves are like not okay. Yeah, probably, but that's gonna get reported and then, I mean... It's a learning process, right? Eric did some shady stuff as well, and he turned out to be an okay racer at some point. To be fair, I think he was like barely reported at all in his last season. Boah, Kingsman on the soft. Not sure if that's a little bit too... It's worse than the twins. Okay, yeah, I mean, now we're not gonna see much. Might as well spectate someone here. Oh well, what can we talk about? Kingsman is no longer finishing on the podium. Dumbass. Why is that? He is. Still in P2 now. And Jimsky and Janneman are like... They haven't pitted. They will be on cooked tires. Softs last about 3 laps. Okay, yeah, now Kingsman's fucked then. Unlucky buddy. Jimsky on 17 lap old hards. Janneman on 11 lap old mediums. Yeah, these guys are gonna get cooked by everybody else. Power is non-existent. 6 laps, you say? 6 laps would suit him well. So, what can we talk about? Fastest lap is currently actually with the Marcelian. If anyone had that guessed. Second fastest lap is about half a tenth behind for Lauda. And then there's a whole bunch of nothing until Jimsky. Oh no, Hussein also had a pretty fast lap here. It's possible Seagull spun after 7 on them. Oh, was that the clip you posted earlier? Where he... I don't know, I have never seen someone lose it like that into turn 4 or whatever that was. No, I think Nitro's talking about the practice race. Yeah, yeah. I'm fairly certain it was just going side by side through the last chicane. What caused Hussein dead and Seagull, well, P9. And the safety car is going to come in this lap, most likely. Yeah, you know, like, okay. It's like hard to put a elite driver down to Chelly. Because it's like opening the door for everybody who is like towards the bottom end of elite. You just say, yeah, but honestly, like, I finished worse in that and that race. And moved me down as well. But yeah. Like, even in this one, I think, like, you were P7 on even tires before you ultimately DNF'd, I guess. Like, there's just considerations to be made. Because, like, yes, I feel like you're struggling, but then again, you also said you're not driving much. So if you, at some point, start to practice again, you'll crush Challenger. And that's like, yeah, not too great neither. Kingsman here, cooking. Honestly, let's talk. We can talk about that at some point, but let's talk about this here now. Because Kingsman is fucking cooking. He's P4 now. Jannemann up against him next here. Oh, and he is defending like his life depends on it. As if he was gonna stand against the fresh softs much longer. Let's jump on board with Kingsman here. For Kingsman, of course, it's all important to stick with rapids primarily. Oh, yeah, okay. That's probably a warning. Oh, Jimsky has no wing. So yeah, Kingsman P2 on track there, just behind Rapid. Jimsky and Rapid to crash and Kingsman to win. I mean, he has it all in a sense, honestly, right? Like, of course, his race pace is probably slightly inferior to Rapid's. But he has the better tire, and he only needs like one mistake, and then he doesn't even need to overtake Rapid because of the time penalties. Yeah, Jannemann and Jimsky are so cooked. Marcian also has front wing damage, by the way. So the big advantage here lies with MQ. Let's see if he can get past. There, yellow flags further down. This may have been Jannemann involved in some incident. And yeah, the Alpines really a day to forget, honestly. They had good starting positions. But it just did not work out in the race. It's further up. Yeah, top group still holding on quite well, I'd say. And MQ can go far if he can just stay without time penalties as well here. Your death was hilarious. Glided across the wall of champions. Hit a crevice that snapped my entire wing and front right away. I think at like 100 kph, never seen that happen. I think Psycho died the exact same way there. In Challenger. Oh, a little bit of contact there between MQ and Jimsky. Jimsky is putting us all in the way of MQ here. Let's see penalties. Honestly, everybody until Emils has 6 seconds here. So as long as MQ stays within 6 seconds, he's gonna be mega fine. Kingsman has had to drop Rapid now. Oh, and I think that's it for Jimsky here. Yeah, I mean, like, defending your space all well, but was definitely a little bit of a move on the edge, I guess. I feel like MQ was already there when he cut across. Emil's overtaking Kingsman. Who else is... Okay, I mean, Jannemann is not overtaken here with his tires. Oh, Seagull, fast lap. Okay, yeah, Seagull is dead last. He pitted for softs again. Oh, that's gonna be a big hit for the championship ambitions of Mr. Gull here. Yeah, started really opposite ways for the championship contestants here. Rapid starting last, finishing first. Seagull starting first, finishing last. Lauda's gotten past Jimsky as well. Next up is Luna to try it. He has 12 seconds though, so that's gonna be yeah, no position gain for him, most likely either way. Bats is on 9, so the 3-second gap here for Luna is enough to at least keep position against him. Afterwards is Yanneman though, he has 6, so Yanneman will take this last points finishing position, most likely here. On time penalties. Wheel bang in between Jimsky and Lauda. Jimsky getting a time penalty for that. Seagull retiring in the pits. Couldn't be bothered to complete the last lap here. He has stolen fastest lap away from Rapid though. That helps the ego. Not that it's particularly big or anything, but I don't know. Probably nice to know, I guess. Rapid also not getting a singular time penalty in the race. Surely chose to DQ. Yeah. Close to DQ. Wait, who? Close to disqualification? Nobody is, honestly. 12 seconds the most. On Fanta. And on Lunar Jedi. Okay, never mind. Fanta is on 15 now. Well, Jimsky is defending hard as well. Well, it's the last lap here. And unless Rapid majorly bins it somewhere, he has the win pretty much in the pocket. Brenton back here. Going past Kingsman the not so nice way. Wonder if that costs Kingsman his P2 now, because he's 2.8 seconds away now. It's approaching the 3 seconds there that he needs to Emils. Brendenbach is gonna lose this time regardless. Chooses to back out here. And, oh, he needs to be fast over the line here. I don't think he's making it. Yeah, Kingsman down to P3. I mean, kind of a dick move by Brendenbach, honestly. He just overtook Kingsman to cost him 2 seconds in the last half lap. And cost him that P2, I guess. MQ is P4 in the end. What a podium here. That is kind of crazy, honestly. Yeah, I smell a lot of reports. Emil's +6, no? No, he only had 3 seconds. So yeah. The only one apart from Alpine, Arts, probably Yanneman. No, Lauda, who had 3 seconds. Everybody else was on more. Well, and Seagull before he retired. I mean, it's nice for Emils either way. I'm happy for him as well, for sure. So yeah, Rapid P1, the usual image, I guess. But then it becomes very, very wild here. Race winner Rapid, drive of the day Rapid as well, starting last. Honestly, quite the recovery drive, admittedly. It's, yeah, kind of crazy. Fastest lap, Seagull. Most overtakes Yanneman, however that happened. Cleanest driver, MQ. The goat. So, Rapid P1 here. We've seen the podium. Wait, what? Why? Oh yeah, okay, it takes the added points. So yeah, puts Kingsman 5th because he did not get points in the sprint. But yeah, that's the overall points where it gets in from here. Well, GG's you say, and well, GG's indeed. Yeah. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, I think it's fine in the tool now. At least for Elite, it worked out fine. So with that, there's not much more for me personally to do than to tell you, yeah, have a good night. thank you all for being here. I'm seeing we're still on 18 viewers, which is good numbers for us. So yeah, shoutouts for you tuning in, and see you again next week. Bye bye. And it's lights out and away we go here in Formula Sundays.